When you do these exhibition fights, you really have to beat the shit out of these guys. And I'm just, as a fan, I think Mike is great. Sometimes these guys get away with talking too much. And I don't mind Jake Paul. These guys are all fine. They're all cool guys, fine. But when you get in the ring, you got to let them know who's boss. So don't play with them. This is just me and you talking. We're buddies.
Nobody's hearing that.
No one's hearing this.
But I'm saying, because you're so strong and so good, that's what everyone loves to see. Because you are tough as fucking shit.
I agree.
And sometimes you might want to just go, I'll win, but I don't want to really cripple this guy.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Hello, everybody. This is another episode of Hotboxin. I'm Mike Tyson, and this is my co-host, Mr. Bass.
What's up?
And we got here the very prominent actor, Mr. David Spade. David.
There you go.
Yeah.
They came
Thank you,
across.
Mike. Very nice to see you.
Oh, man.
Nice to be here.
Hey, David, how you doing today, man? What's up?
I'm doing good. I was noticing, Mike, that I'm probably way older than you, but
How old are you? I'm 56 coming up.
holy shit.
And, you
I am 57. So,
same age. Not like you, my big Missy.
no, we're not that bad. I saw you had a little gray coming in, and I got the same sitch. I think the salt is overtaking the pepper in my beard, and I haven't had a beard in a while. Now it's coming in. I'm a little nervous that it's too salty.
Brother, you look beautiful, trust me.
Thank you, buddy.
Making it work.
Good.
Making it work.
It's okay?
Yeah, smooth.
Look at you. You're young. You go to
Tell me
Combine.
about Fly on the Wall.
Fly on the Wall. Fly on the Wall is a podcast I do. Ayo, it's sort of like jury duty. You know, you have to do a podcast if you're a comedian. It's sort of, over COVID, it was really the OnlyFans for comedians. We all turned to doing a podcast. And it's with Dana Carvey, you might remember from the old SNL, who was one of the greats. And we would go to dinners and bullshit, maybe like you guys do about sports and stuff. We'd talk about SNL and comedy. And then when our friends would come to dinner, they would usually have some SNL story. So we wound up just putting one together so we could talk about the old days. So it's a cast member, or we have a writer, we have whoever on. And is this my hair? What's happening?
No way, it's some dog hair somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Who's playing with the dog?
So that's it. So we do that once a week, and that wears me out. It's a full hour.
That's pretty cool. Did you choose the guest?
We do. We're usually choosing someone that we've worked with, that we know. You know, it's like a host, or I think
By
the
any
first,
chance, who did you have on your show?
we had, I think we started with like your Tina Fey's, Tom Hanks,
Wow.
Fallon's coming up, Sandler. You know, all the basic ones you know. Molly Shannon is this week.
Wow.
And so we've done about 25 of those, and we air them once a week. It's been pretty fun.
That's awesome. That's
Uh-oh,
awesome.
here we go. You making some moves?
She moves.
Have you heard the story? I'll tell you again. Then we have Molly, we have Sherry O'Terry, we have, you know, a lot of the people, some of the writers from the old days that went on to do, you know, Simpsons, Letterman, all different shows. So it's actually a blast.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
you would know most of the people. Some behind-the-scenes stories about the sketches, old ones that people have been in, their favorites, that kind of shit.
Who's been your favorite so far? Interview.
You know, it's kind of a tough one because the ones I'm the closest with, my friends, are a little easier to kind of bullshit with, but it's interesting to hear from anybody. You know, the newer ones I don't know as well, you know, because, you know, you sort of watch the show, we find people watch it when they're like grade school, high school, a little bit of college, and that's the pocket they know. So like that's, when I grew up, it was, you know, the Bill Murray and all that shit. And you probably remember that when you were growing up, the Snl Cast you like. So we talked to Garrett Morris
Gary
and Laurie
Morris
Newman.
and those guys. Those guys I remember Bellucci.
Oh, yeah, that's great. And then we did a couple of those people, and then, I don't know, and then some of the newer cast members coming up, and John Mulaney, I think, is next week, and he's a couple years back, but we mix it up. Yeah, and some writers, find out who wrote the funniest sketches, who did this, who did that.
That's fire. That's fire. So before we even continue this interview, I think Mike has a present to
Oh,
give you.
that's nice.
Oh, man, this is so cool.
Mike, I know someone saw you at Bloomingdale's the other day. Were you buying stuff for me?
Well, there were some things.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, this is some good stuff.
This is very nice. Okay.
You can get all this stuff at hotboxin.store.
What do you think this is?
I don't know, but it's something that
I don't know.
Just a sweatshirt.
might have you.
I'll
Yeah.
put that in there.
Hi.
Get yourself a hoodie at hotboxin.store.
Did you give me a hoodie and shit? Look at that. This is like when the girls on Instagram open stuff. I'm not as good at it, obviously. Yeah, they open
Oh
it.
my God, look at
Yeah.
this.
Look at that's cool.
That is pretty cool. Soft, right?
Is it an XS? Okay. Wait, I got another one. Don't go away.
Okay.
Wow, they're very generous today.
Look at Mike
Yeah.
went crazy.
And the Malca,
See that?
the Malca
Malca.
brand.
Wear that when I hit the bag. And this stuff, you'll see, it's a couple test tubes. We're gonna find out what's in those. Feels like it's weed related. God,
A
I
little
went
bit
to
morphine, a little morphine.
yeah, I went to this weed store on Yucca, which might be the most terrifying street in America. And yeah, you know where Yucca is down there. I don't know if it makes you nervous. It makes me nervous. I don't even go to the 7-Eleven there. And so someone goes, go to the weed store there. It might have been Kimmel. Kimmel told me once, you got to go to this weed store because my neck's screwed up. And that's why you can tell it's still messed up. Mike, you could beat me up at this point because I just can't move like I used to.
Hang
So
on, in the club, it gets worse.
it gets it gets worse. Is that it? I think I need some peanuts and weed. That's what you're doing. It's working. So I go to this weed store.
I ain't time. Oh,
Uh-oh.
be kind enough to partake.
No, I'm gonna watch though.
Okay, I'm just offering.
I know, but that was very nice of you to offer.
Thank you.
I just get scared. I get drug tested a lot.
Oh, man.
I know they try to fuck me.
Yeah.
So I go to this weed store, and the kid was. He didn't want to help me. He didn't know what was going on. He's all fucked up. You know, kids these days, they don't want to work. And he's like, you're giving me anxiety. And I go, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm just asking, like, what kind of weed pen do they have? And he goes, I don't know. You're stressing me out. And I go,
What?
Well, I got bad news, kid. I've been stressed since the day I was born till right now. I mean, this is life. And everyone wants to quit their job and not do anything. I go,
me out, man.
it's fucking tough world out there. So anyway, then the owner comes out. You know when the owner wants to meet you? He goes, hey, Mr. Spade, let's take care of you. Hey, Jimmy, get him some fentanyl crab cakes and, maybe some PCP candy corns. And I'm like, I don't think I need to go that far. I think I'm new. I used to smoke weed in high school and then mostly sticks and stems, nothing too crazy, you know. Get a little buzz, it's all shitty.
Rogue doctor.
Rogue doctor. I miss the Dr. Feelgoods of the old days. I used to have a few of those. I guarantee you did. And you just call them up and they go, what do you need? You know what? One guy actually turned the prescription pad and goes, just tell me what you're looking for. And I go, oh, here we go. How about this? That was the good old days. And now they ask what's wrong. It's a fucking hassle. So I can't think of what's wrong compared to what I need. So it's too quick, you know? I go, I'm going to come back. And then I come back and I go, oh, I'm coughing. I need codeine cough syrup. And the guy's like, all right, we're not going to give you the good kind. One time I actually had bronchitis. And whatever. Oh, bronchitis. Anyway, I had everything wrong with me. And pneumonia. And the guy go, can you give me that good cough syrup, you know? Be a pal. And he goes, well, they don't like to give it away for anybody. I go, I'm the worst fucking case scenario. I have everything wrong with me. Who are you saving it for? He goes, they don't like it. We just hand it out. I go, I have pneumonia, dude. I'm dying. Just give me a fucking breather so for 2 days I feel okay. He's like, no, they save that for the... So I don't know what they're saving it for. But we'll talk after. Maybe we can figure it out. Because all my doctors dried up. Go ahead.
So, speaking of life,
I really tell the truth. When people see you, they say Joe fucking Dirt.
Yeah. They do say Joe fucking Dirt. I get Joe Dirte maybe every day. I have to say for sure every day someone says it.
You not the fucking mullet.
Man.
It was legendary.
I appreciate it. I love Joe Dirt. It was a lot of fun to do. You never know if those movies are going to hit, you know?
Yeah.
You just write it. And it was pretty weird to do back then and the look. And but then it kind of caught on and I love it. I mean, there's a couple movies I've done that people remember and, you know, it's not a high slugging percentage, but there's a couple there that, it's tough to do a movie. It starts out funny. You never know.
Yeah.
But if you get a couple that work, you're lucky. You were in some decent movies.
I just
Did you do one hangover or two hangovers?
I did 2 hangovers. I just did a movie in New York with Sean Penn.
Oh, I love it.
And I did a movie in Colombia. Yeah, Colombia.
Colombia, Jesus.
Oh, that's awesome.
You didn't go, did you?
No, I did not go.
Sat that one out?
I was at football practice.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you did.
Tires. What's Colombia like these days? I haven't been there in ever.
It's God's land. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's angelic. It's nothing flawless.
Our next partner has a product I use literally every day. I started taking AG1 because I hated taking pills and vitamins and wanted a supplement that actually tastes great.
It doesn't taste fucking super healthy or anything, but it's got a mild feeling when it goes down. I look forward to taking it every morning. It has really a tropical taste.
So what's this stuff? With one delicious scoop of AG1, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole foods, sourced superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging. What do you think about that?
I think it's lifestyle friendly and something I would like to participate in, and people who I love to participate with me, yeah. No matter if you eat vegan, paleo, dairy-free, gluten-free.
It costs less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit.
Oh, that's some cold shit.
You know, usually, every time I wake up, I gotta take like 6 pills, right? And by the end of the week or by the end of 2 weeks, I gotta go restock on them. Like, they get really expensive. How do you feel about that?
Well, it sounds like AG1 is a great alternative for you, though.
You're right.
For every purchase, we donate to the organization helping to get nutritional food to kids in need, including No Kid Hungry here in the U.S.
Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health.
To make it easy, Athletic Green is going to give you a free year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free traveling packs, too. With your first purchase, all you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/hotboxing.
Again, that's athleticgreens.com/hotboxing to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
You get noticed everywhere. You're pretty recognizable. You okay with that?
I have no choice.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good answer. I know, people ask me. They sort of know me. I realized one day it doesn't mean they like me, but they do know me. So if they go, one time I heard someone go, hey, and then I go, hey, and then I go, this guy's a fucking idiot. And I go, oh. So it doesn't mean they're all fans, but they do know that's you from somewhere. They usually go, are you from something? And I go, yeah, that's me. Because
I'm gonna drop my berries.
Do you want me to help you with those berries? He keeps going.
No, you always tell me to put the
They're
fucking
little-
mic right here.
yeah.
I can't do nothing with the fucking mic. I'm handicapped.
Mike, they're fucking you over here.
Mike,
No.
They got to give you a little table right
Hey,
here.
hey, listen.
Listen, I walk in, I
You're
saw it
preaching
all.
to the choir, man. They're fucking over me.
They are stopping the Berry Express.
I walk in, I'm the only one on your team. I'm looking around going, there's 85 people here. What's going on? You need a little table here that's not on the mic side. We'll do that. You know what? We'll go to a commercial. We'll come back. You need a little hummingbird feeder.
Just blueberry?
Yeah, just smashed blueberry.
The blueberry smasher.
Yeah. So now, did you ever do SNL? You ever do Saturday Night Live? You ever do a little bit on there? Anything?
No, I think I must have sat there.
Oh, you just went over there and watched it?
No, I sat on the stage with the performers.
Oh, okay.
I sat there.
Inched your way in? Well, you're enough of a presence. I don't think they need you to do too much. And you did something on Kimmel tonight?
I just finished it.
Yeah. Was it funny? You did some joke or something?
It could have been taken as fun.
Okay. We're going to go to the phones.
So let's talk about your journey. So, like, growing up, did you
Yes.
know you wanted to get in this? Or, like, or how did you
Stand up?
know? Yeah,
I
how'd you
didn't.
know?
I was a little skateboarder. I lived in Arizona. I lived in Scottsdale. And you ever been out there?
I lived out there.
Oh, you did? It's really nice out there. I love Arizona.
Paradise Valley, I lived
Oh,
there.
PV? Oh, yeah. That's a nice area. It's rich.
Can't hide the money.
Mike has rich friends.
Can't hide the money.
Yes, remember, the friends are rich.
You do fine, I've heard. But you know where I'm wasting my money? I got one of those stripper money guns that sprays hundreds.
Oh.
I just take it out to the
you
store.
serious?
Yeah, I got to just really not bring that everywhere.
I would
You be
like
going
that.
hard, then.
I go to 7-Eleven, and I go, oh, I just want some gum. I don't know. Well, you can keep it.
Just make it rain real quick.
I make it rain wherever I go. Dish. So I grew up there, skateboarded the empty pools, empty pipes. Never thought about getting into comedy. Just always liked, the old movies, Meatballs, Animal House, all the shit. It's a little young for you. I mean, it's a little old for you, but you probably saw some of them. 48 Hours. Mike knows these old movies we grew up on, Blues Brothers, whatever funny shit was out there. And loved Eddie Murphy, liked just watching comedians. Never crossed my mind. It was too good. I would never even think I could do anything like it. And then...
You know what balls it takes to get up there in front of those people and try to make them laugh?
Yeah, it does. And I like balls.
Big ones?
Doesn't matter. No, I'm kidding. But so Mike knows. So I tried like these talent shows in high school. Just because, everyone's playing football like this dude, and or they're in the ring like you. So it's either, if I'm not doing those two things, not much left. No one's fawning over skateboarding. It wasn't a real panty dropper back then. So I didn't know what to do.
Did you ever hear of Jesus, skateboarder?
Jesus. I've heard of Jesus separately, but there's a skateboarder named Jesus. I don't know. Is there a good one?
Remember when he
went like a pro skater?
Not really. He went off the ramp and he grabbed the skateboard and did the Jesus sign.
This is probably a real story.
Yeah. I watched it.
Oh, you did? That sounds kind of cool, actually. Well, wasn't that good, and got older, did some talent shows, and then everyone went to college, and I stayed in town. So I tried to, I don't know why I went to a comedy club, and then I thought it was cool, and I just said I should try this, and just liked it, so I just kept doing it. And then it took forever to catch on, but once you like it,
For sure.
I wasn't the best one, for sure, I wasn't that good, but I liked it, so I just kept doing it. You're probably more natural at yours. You also, I was actually pretty naturally like light on my feet, but like anything, if you think you're good or could be good, there's just so much more you have to learn how to do it right.
For sure.
I'm sure to be a pro player is just so hard, and there's a lot of guys. I see guys at the combine, they all look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I go, this guy's ripped, he looks great, he can run fast, he caught a few I saw. But you have to have a good eye to go, okay, what's really good? And it just took a long, long time to get better at stand-up. And then you go into acting, and I don't even know how to do that. So same problem, you got to start over. Just learning and going to class, and then it gets easier as you go along.
I was curious, who was your mentors along the way? Usually I feel like comedians have like guys that kind of keep them hip to game, right?
Yeah, it's funny because in Arizona, no one does stand-up. There was like there's no stand-up scene, there's nothing. So they'd have a few comedy nights at a sports club, on a Tuesday, just to get a few more people in. They go, hey, throw up a stage, it's cheap. And then you try to bring your friends, and we did that. And then it's just a bunch of sort of misfits. We did it. And then when I got older, I started watching comics and coming to the Improv and the Comedy Store here. And once I got in there, I started doing a little more. And then I clicked with a few people, but I watched Kevin Nealon.
What gave you the bug? What gave you the bug, though?
The bug.
Who did you see that said, hey,
I think my first time. First time I did it, I was shitty, but I kind of like memorized a few jokes I wrote, and then I said something in between to myself about how it didn't work.
Yeah.
And I do the next joke. And then when I got off, the manager goes, you can come on again if you want next time. I didn't know it was like very easy. They just want anyone to come. And I go, really? Like I was so good. I go, how was it? He goes, well, your jokes are shitty, but he goes, what you said in between them was actually funnier. And then he walked away, and I was like, and that was my whole style. Literally sums up my whole career, because all these movies, I wind up commenting on what's going on, or sometimes my stand-up, the joke I say after the joke is actually better. And these throwaway jokes and shit are valuable in movies and in stand-up. So that sort of summed it up. And then I got the bug then, because I go, that was kind of fun. I bet I could do it better. And then I forgot about school. I dropped out of Arizona State because I said, I know what I want to do, even though I'm not making any money. I just know it. So I quit prematurely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So among those people that you did meet, was Adam one of them? That's how you and Adam got
close? We're jumping ahead a little bit, but I moved out to LA.
Hey, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
No, I'm not doing it.
He said he met a few people, so I was assuming maybe that was him.
It's jumping ahead about 4 months. It's not that big. I finally moved to LA, and then I met Sandler, and I met Schneider, and I met a couple others, Judd Apatow, guys you know now, other guys, but you don't know them all. And then we all started doing the improvs, and hanging out, and I would get baked a little bit back then. But I keep tying it back into the show. And don't worry, I'm not some nerd. I'm not going to narc. The cops are coming. And then I'm wired.
There's a certain confidence that comes with being properly groomed. There's an aura, a vibe. You can just tell by the way they carry themselves. We call that BGE, Big Groomed Energy. And there's only one way to get that BGE, Manscaped.
We'd like to introduce you to the best and biggest ultimate hygiene bundle yet, the Platinum Package 4.0.
Yes, sir.
Manscaped is the leader in below-the-waist grooming. Now trust them with the rest.
Manscaped's brand new Platinum Package 4.0 is the biggest bundle they've ever offered, giving you a bulk discount on Manscaped's top products.
The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. They designed this package to allow you to fully align your entire hygiene routine with elite product.
Inside this Platinum package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Ultra Premium body wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner, Ultra Premium deodorant, Crop Preserve anti-chafing ball deodorant, Crop Reviver ball spray toner, and anti-chafing boxers. And you can't forget about the Shed travel bag to hold your goods while traveling.
The Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer and weed whacker, nose and ear hair trimmer featuring proprietary advanced skin-safe technology to protect your delicate parts and hold. Both are waterproof so you can shave with less mess.
In addition to shaving, you can now completely upgrade your shower routine with the Ultra Premium body wash and Ultra Premium 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. You'll have your skin and hair feeling hydrated and smelling fresh.
Don't forget to apply the aluminum-free Ultra Premium deodorant for that cologne quality scent on the go. But it's not just your piss that stink. Your balls can stink too.
No one wants no stinky balls, so thankfully their Crop Preserver, ball deodorant, and Crop Reviver ball toner can solve this problem for you. Once they touch your sack, you'll never go back, brother.
Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts to their Platinum Package 4.0, the Manscaped boxes and the Shed travel pack. Bring your comfort and boxes to another level.
The Platinum Package 4.0 covers all bases from trimming to showering to leaving the gym smelling nice. This is the best bang for your buck.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code Hotboxin at manscaped.com.
Again, that's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code HOTBOXIN. Unlock your big groomed energy with Manscaped. And remember, when you trim the hedges, the tree stands taller.
But Sandler was great. Everyone was pretty funny back then. And then we got on Saturday Night Live, like me and Schneider together, Sandler 6 months later, met Farley there, met Rock there.
Okay.
And so then we had like a run of all of us, not knowing what we were doing, but trying to be funny, and then wound up having like lifelong friends, you know.
What is that like when as a tribe,
Yeah.
you have that nucleus that you made within yourself?
Yeah.
And then boom, Farley no longer's around.
Yeah, it was more, you know, we were all pretty good at that point, and then we had like a little group that we got to hang out with, because, you know, Dana, who we were talking about, was there, Kevin Nealon was there, Dennis Miller, Lovitz, some great people.
I saw Lovitz last night.
Oh, you did? I saw Lovitz this week too.
Oh,
He's pretty
nice.
funny. Where'd you see him? What restaurant?
I forgot the name of Meals, but we were there. Celebrating Paulie Herman's life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to see Bud Friedman, who runs the Improv. He turned 90, I think.
He's a beautiful guy.
So I went there last night with Nealon, Jay Leno. A bunch of us went in to do a set for him and just thank him. And
He's always a cool guy with me. He's always cool.
Bud Friedman. Yeah, he was very cool. The Improv was the one that let me in. The Comedy Store didn't let me in.
Mm-hmm.
Louis Anderson helped me get in the Comedy Store. It didn't work. I wasn't good enough, but he helped. He tried. And then these other guys got me in the Improv. And,
He's another good guy, Louis.
Louis was a good guy, yeah. He was a funny dude, too. Very sweet.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sweet. He was a sweet guy.
Yeah, not a mean bone. Very cool. And, you know, so just chugging along, trying to keep the balls in the air career-wise. You know, you do okay for a while. It's tougher years, and you start. But you just got to keep hammering at all sides.
Absolutely, I agree.
You know,
with
it
you
is.
100%.
Just keep at it. It's hard to keep it going for years. You know, Sandler's like an anomaly. He just keeps crushing it.
I'm thinking about Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I just saw Top Gun.
He's a monster.
Beast.
Monster.
Fucking
Been around
bad
forever.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
You saw that movie, right? It's great.
I ain't see it yet. Just the
Oh,
fact
you'll
that
like
he's
it.
#1 and he's fucking
Yep.
been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah. Everyone I talk to say it's fire.
Yeah, it's good. He looks good in it. He's good in it. It's well written. It's put together well. It's just like exactly kind of like a fun summer movie that you want. Don't take Mike's berries.
Please, don't do that.
I know he was making a move, I thought. So
I'll rip your wanker off.
What accent is that, Mike?
Hell no. Jamaican, some shit. Nigga.
shit.
I love the accent. I just can't
I do
remember.
like the accent.
I'm like, mate, I remember that.
That's what's gonna be like. It's like a mixture of like I don't even
Mixture
know.
of the weed and a couple of
Blueberries.
And some
blueberries.
Jamaican shit and some way Scottish, mess my check kind of talk. You hit me in the check.
Is there a bowl of shrooms I'm not seeing? Do you guys have any shrooms in that box? Is
I
that for
ordered
later?
some shrooms today, but it didn't get back later. We'll get some later.
The cool thing about Mike is when you're #1 at something, it's very hard to be #1 at something, #1 boxer in the world. So it's always interesting to meet someone like you that's the best at something. Tony Hawk was the best skater when I used to hang
I
out.
was trying to get him on this too.
You're on there. He'll probably do it. I'm sure that he loves you. Tiger Woods, I did a quick round of golf with him for a show.
How's that?
That was pretty cool. He was going to give lessons, kind of a thing for a show he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So they go, "Do you want to do it?" Of course. I golf. I love. I don't know him, but I thought it'd be fun. So he taught Dwayne Wade, Jada Pinkett, and me all in one day. But he gave us each like 3 to 4 hours, and it was boiling hot out. He was very tough. His back was bad already. This is the day before the accident, so he hadn't gotten in that accident yet.
Oh wow.
So we did the last one, and I didn't beat him up too bad. I was like, "Dude, just take me around. I know you're tired, and it's cool you're doing this." And he gave me some pointers. We fucked around. And then at the end, he was taking off. I go, "You want to eat?" He goes, "No, I'm going to crash." No, I'm kidding. He said he's taking off. And then the next day, I heard he got in an accident.
He's
and
practicing on this.
And when I'm practicing on it, that's right. And then I heard about that, and they showed a picture of the car, and it was so scary to go, "Oh, there's no way he got through that one." And I didn't know if he'd ever golf. And long story short, he's already better than me again. And that was kind of infuriating because he couldn't golf at all. And then immediately he's way better. Because I golf pretty good, I'm in the middle. But I've realized my theory is he's 1 second better than me. Hear me out. So I can pull up to the cart like he did. I can practice swing like he does, about the same. We're both about the same. Put the tee down, look, feel for the wind, hit my cleats, practice, wiggle. It's that 1 second where you swing and hit it is where he jumps ahead. But the rest of it, I have it nailed. And then I look, see where it went.
He broke his ankle or something, still won a tournament.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
he said, the guy, the caddy said, "Hey, let's just call it a day." He said, "Fuck you, I'm winning this."
oh yeah. He had the
so
morphine
said-
drip, they're
he
dragging
said,
along with him like an
"Fuck
IV.
you, I'm winning this.
Yeah, he's
And he
a
won.
fucking stud. Yeah, I mean,
Different.
it just showed me what a colossal pussy I am because I will quit golfing for almost any reason if I get bit by a mosquito, anything. I just I'm out for the day. And then he's out there, both feet were crushed, legs crushed, and he's out there going, "Hey, let's do it." So got a lot of respect for that guy.
Animal. It's awesome, man. Great.
You know it.
It's an animal.
So let's talk about comedy nowadays.
Sure.
I know it's definitely a different time.
Yeah.
How do you navigate that as being a comedian with obviously cancel culture and all those things?
It's a tough drill to. I'm not really the kind that starts a lot of shit, in my stand-up. But yeah, I think you had Bill Burr on here. I think he's great. Bill's a cool dude, and he pushes stuff. He offends people, and that was really the idea when I got into it. You want to push it a little bit. You want to get people laughing. You want to hit them with the element of
I
surprise.
like that guy.
Yeah, Bill's a cool dude.
Really
and,
like that guy.
Chappelle's great. Rock. All these guys. Everyone out there is doing stuff, and you want to that was the old goal. Get people, the safety of a comedy club, you want them to laugh at shit that's weird or different, or really they go, what the fuck is this guy talking? That's fun. And even if people offend me, I go, or I don't think it's funny, I go, well, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to try to stop them. It's like, do whatever you want. I don't think that's that funny, but keep pushing, keep doing it. That's the whole idea. And then when people want to come in and stop it, we're not even just say don't do it, but like ruin your life. It's very hard for me to understand that people would want to do that to other people. And I know you get offended, I know you're hurt or whatever, but really taking people down, there's some thirst for it. It's hard because people have families and lives. And in the comedy world, you're really ultimately, there's no malice behind it. You're just trying to get a laugh. So if you're saying something, it doesn't mean you even mean it. You're not like screaming it at a protest. And this is what I really believe. It's like, hey, I'm saying this because you don't think I'll say it. And it's funny. And then we all laugh. And half the shit, I make fun of people and I like them. But I do a few jokes and I move on, and then I meet them and I go, oh, right, did I say some shit? That happens to Rock all the time, too. We would laugh about how we'd see someone and go, have you done anything about that? Have I done? No? All right, let's go up there.
What do you think about that incident with him and Will?
Oh, yeah, when he got the slap. It's funny. I was just watching Heather. We were watching this Kate
Bees
Middleton.
Again.
Kate, the
Royals.
The Jubilee or whatever they had the other day.
Hey, stop. What happened? Oh, with the royal family.
Yeah, the royal family. This is going to tie in together. Watch this. So her kid is like 3, is being kind of a dick, making faces and telling her to shut up and everything. And I thought it would help Chris so much if she slapped the kid. Because on national TV, that would be the slap heard around the world, and his would be second now. Because his is the one that everyone kind of remembers, but he would love to get that off the books. Just have Kate go, even backhand I'd be fine with. And just rock him a little bit.
But Will looks so sophisticated.
No, the kid. I want Kate to hit the kid. That's what listen, this is a fictitious scenario that I wish would have happened, but it didn't. And so it's back to Rock and Will Smith. So Rock, I think, was probably shocked. Thinking Will was going up to do a joke or something, or to like, hey, not my way, whatever. Yeah. You definitely don't think the guy's coming up to hit you. And he's been very quiet about it, which I like. I don't.
Shit, Rock's getting ready to turn into Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting ready to turn into Marvel. He got some lawsuits coming up, don't he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he wants to feel like you're ratting someone out.
He doesn't even have to sue Will. He can just sue the organization for not protecting
Academy.
Him.
Yeah, they didn't seem to do a whole hell of a lot about it. I mean, I had heard they went up and asked Will Smith if he wanted to leave, and he said no. And they said, okay. I go, what arrest do they ask you? No one wants to get in a police car. So I think they said, hey, I think they want you to take off. And he goes, no, I'm good. And they go, okay. And I'm like, right there's a problem. Because anywhere else you hit someone, even if you're on The Bachelor and you hit someone, I'm sure they yank you off the island, So there's definitely something happens. So I don't know. I think it was, it's troubling because I think they're friends. And I think Will has my friends think it was set up.
Hey,
but Will's not going to ruin his career for a joke that never paid off,
It's just beautiful that it's over and we can laugh about it.
There was a guy that looked like you that hit somebody on a plane. By the way,
it wasn't me.
It was not you, and I know no one's going to rat you out.
What about the Gucci flip-flop video?
Mike, let's not get to the good stuff yet.
Bad body. Bad
jumping ahead.
All right, funny story about performing at no alcohol casinos.
Oh, yeah. I did get robbed. It's dangerous out there in L.A., Mike.
Well, I saw something about house being broken. Something to that effect. All right.
I am.
In Phoenix, there's some house robbing motherfuckers. You know that.
Yeah, of course. I'm terrified. Every day I walk down the street. That's where Joe Dirt came from. I mean, the guys walking on the street with their shirt off, the long hair, and their shirt in their back pocket.
Scottsdale, working on Scottsdale.
Yep, carrying a gas can. I see guys going like that into banks, everyone trying to get a job. And you go, you don't have your shirt on? They go, well, they know I'll put it on if I get the job. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So, but they audition without it. So anyway, Mike, I had a break-in a long time ago. I should have had you sleep over that night because I really had some problems. And I have a gun, obviously. Not obviously.
By any chance, Were you permitted to shoot him and get away with it?
And you know, the hard thing, and this goes back to the Chris Rock thing, you don't want something, if you're a comedian where you're in front of a live audience all the time, for them to yell out. And I was thinking, if someone broke into your house and you legally had to do something about it, or someone got shot or something, that's at the top of your resume now. And so wherever you go, you get asked about, that kind of screws up your anonymous comedian life of just doing jokes. Like Rock, we went to the fucking Comedy Cellar in New York about a month ago, and we blah, blah, blah. We go in, and I go up first. Just we're like a surprise, you know. I go on, then he comes on. First thing when he walks out, we're not going to hit you, Rock. And then immediately it's weird. He has to address it, and then he has to get back into his act. And people yell it the whole time, and that's a tough thing to deal with. But who cares about him? Me, I got broken into, which is the real sob story. So someone came in, stole my safe, and then and the cops go, I was at the Comedy Store, and they go, oh, you just missed him by 10 minutes. And I go, good. What the fuck do you think I am, John Wick? I have 5 guys with guns in my house. I'm like, okay, guys, fun's over.
If you shoot this man in the back, if you shoot someone that's burglarizing your house in the back while he's killing your wife and choking your wife, you're going to jail.
Oh, it's got to be, the bullet hole's got to come in the front, yeah.
Yeah, oh.
That's in California, right?
Everywhere, I think.
No, I think in the back shot is trouble in court no matter where you are. Yeah. And even if they're in your house in the back.
Oh,
but sometimes they go like that.
You gotta run in the front and shoot the guy. You can't even shoot him in the back. He'd be robbing your house, kicking your woman in the head. You gotta run in front of him.
You either have to ricochet it, which is tougher, or because sometimes when I'm getting shot at, I just try to dodge it like the Matrix, and it looks like it's gonna go in the back. And then, but they still saw it coming. So there's a lot of, I know what you're saying. And the first time I got broken into, the guy was there and we got into a fight. But this time, I missed it, thank God, Lord Savior. And, oh yeah, so the cops go, hey, they interview me, but the dumbest questions are like, was it safe, open or closed? I go, I think it was closed. Because if it was open, I think they would take the stuff out. Unless it was leg day, they wanted to go up and down the stairs. Yeah. So then he goes, was there anything valuable in there? I go, oh, just some Cheesecake Factory menus. I'm like, what's he think is in the safe? I couldn't tell him everything was in the safe because there's a lot of cool shit in there actually, and I'm horrified that it got stolen. And then he said, do you have any friends that need money or are down on their luck? I go, do you want my whole phone contact list? I mean, it's literally everyone I know. Because none of my friends have jobs. And then he goes, maybe it's karma. Now he's really reaching.
What?
I go, what do you mean? He goes, maybe you did something bad. Now something bad's happening to you. Maybe we should stay out of it. I go, no, stay in it. Stay in it. And then he goes, all right, let us know. I go, let you know what? You let me know when you catch him. They're like, oh, you think we're going to catch him? That's funny. But they go, should we just catch him to let him out again? I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever. Just take this fucking safe. So that case is still pending.
Wow.
But if you see it, anybody here, say something. And you asked about Gucci flip-flops.
Yeah.
I did do a video for Bad Baby.
Oh, yeah, that's her name.
We got a little feud online, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know.
Look at Bad Baby.
Because you got in a little feud?
We got in a little argument about, I put a picture of her and stupidly.
That Bad Baby right there?
That's me and her, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know,
Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside, girl.
How about that? That girl.
Mike,
what the
know.
fuck? What happened?
So why'd you guys get in a feud?
Well, she was on Dr.
Jerking
Phil,
off in the sock, huh?
That's not exactly what she says, but
she did say jerking off in the sock.
something like that. Michael.
What?
Michael,
Play it
don't
back.
change it.
Play it
that
back.
was me again. You see me? Play it back. No, she
Malone.
says Gucci flip flop.
Jerking off in the sock. Is that a little Yachty in the video?
Oh yeah.
Damn, she got David Spade and Lil Yachty?
Yeah, we're all fucking tight. Wait,
Jerking off in the clock.
it was jerking. You're right. I'm sorry.
Jerking off to the clock.
Yeah, that's not.
Hit that one more time, Mike.
I'm getting a deal, motherfucker. Jerking off to the clock.
All right. Hey. Don't aim it over here. Yeah. I don't know if it makes sense jerking
my
off
mother's
to the clock.
not alive.
Okay, so
Whoa, why your sister kick your ass?
That's when I got broken into the first time.
That was your sister?
Yeah, that was the big goosebumps ending of that one. I wasn't going to tell that story because it's too horrifying, but he broke
Let's check
in,
this out.
he got all coked up.
Your sister, right?
Yeah, and he was bigger. He was like 6'2", 300, and he was, but he went and did a bag of cola, and he never done it before, and he got all gacked out.
By any chance, do you have a weapon permit?
I had a permit. I do have a weapon. No, I think I do. I think I bought it out of a reputable trunk. So I have a 12 gauge, had forever, and it was under my bed. But he knew it was under my bed because he worked with me. So he, and he was like the nicest guy in the world. He just kind of flipped out one night, broke in, beat me up, stun gunned me.
I used to know this.
Yeah,
Mr. Spade.
It's the best part of the story. Go ahead.
Drugs let the real people come out who they really are.
Yeah, that's actually possible because I think he had some hidden resentment toward me because...
For your money, right? For
yeah.
Your money? It happens all the time, yeah.
I got a couple beans in my jeans, yeah.
Family members pissed
And
off.
he wanted to come, I think allegedly, murder-suicide. I think he wanted to take me out and take himself out because he was in a weird, bad headspace. I don't know if he is today. I don't think he is.
I'm the man that took out Davy Spade.
Yeah. But that doesn't help if you kill yourself right after. I mean, he should, take a few victory laps.
Listen, put in Mike Tyson, the baseline killer. I've been interviewed by a serial killer.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, he's a Phoenix in baseline. You remember the baseline shooter?
Oh, in Phoenix?
Yeah.
How's that, Mike?
I don't know. He's a boxer promoter.
Baseline is in Tempe, I think.
Yeah, he's in Tempe. Baseline. He's a baseline shooter. He was a boxing writer, and he interviews me.
All right, we're scrolling. I have a question while we're waiting.
Yeah.
When you do these exhibition fights, Mike, which you do sometimes,
yes,
you really have to beat the shit out of these guys. And I'm just, as a fan, I think Mike is great. And sometimes these guys get away with talking too much, and everyone loves you so much. And I don't mind Jake Paul. These guys are all fine. They're all cool guys, fine. But when you get in the ring, you got to let them know who's boss. So don't play with them. This is just me and you talking. We're buddies.
Nobody's hearing this.
No one's hearing this.
But I'm saying, because you're so strong and so good, that's what everyone loves to see. Because you are tough as fucking shit.
I agree.
And I know, and you might, and sometimes you might want to just go, listen, you're too lethal to do that to somebody. So you just go, I'll win, but I don't want to really cripple this guy.
Let's have fun. I agree. I see this guy pulled a gun out on me.
Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, let's see this. Oh.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
That was crazy.
Fucking with me all the time. I'm a good person.
No, you're a good guy. Oh, this is a great ad.
Oh.
Even the ad has violence. Oh, I do like this. I think I remember this.
Watch this. He stepped right in front of the comedian while he was performing. Check this shit out. When he pushed him, watch this.
Oh, he pulled it out.
Shit.
Show him, come on, show them what happened.
I love that you don't flinch. This guy flinched like a
everybody
motherfucker.
taking off.
What was he saying, Mike?
They love you and all that shit. That's all a thug needs to hug sometimes.
What was going through your mind, Mike?
Nothing. I look in his eyes and see they want to hurt me. And I've seen people with guns that really want to hurt me, so I know someone who wants to hurt me.
Oh, so
yes.
that's why you didn't flinch, because you knew.
Yeah,
So you could tell he was just
Trying to
either
flex.
sad or confused or
Yeah.
just trying to be, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been much talking if he wanted to hurt me.
Oh, I get it. All right, let me have some berries before I get out of here.
If
You
they-
guys care if I take a bite of this?
Mike, do you want to
Oh, yeah, Mike.
the mission in life?
Whatever it is that you want these people to know, that you want them to know where you can be reached at, you want them to know what you're doing lately.
Okay, David Spade here. I got a podcast, kind of like this one. It's called Fly on the Wall with Dana Carvey. You can watch that wherever you find that. And then, I did a stand-up special on Netflix called Nothing Personal. You can watch it on Netflix. Type in my name. And it's hysterical. Mike, we didn't have time to figure out your 10 favorite parts of my special, but maybe next time. And I appreciate you having me on. You're a
Hey,
fucking
listen,
stud.
brother, everything you do is remarkable.
Thank you. You hear that? Remarkable.
No, for real, though.
Thank you. And you, good luck with the
It's hard to
Chargers.
pronounce that
Thank
word
you.
before I got it now.
I don't hear remarkable a lot about me, and I like it.
Yeah, listen, it took me a long time to be able to pronounce that, so. Really appreciate
It's a
that.
big one. It gives
Really
me trouble too.
appreciate that.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, bud. And I'll see you next time. And
Thank you.
you're a stud, dude. Nice to see you.
Well, there you have
Guys, give me a lead, 10-minute lead to get down in traffic, and then
AKA Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
it. There you have
Thanks,
it.
guys. I'm gonna take my presents, and
There you have it. That is David Spade. That is Mike Tyson, and this is Hotboxin.
We love you
We're
guys.
out of here.